Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Buenos dias, hippies. Paz en el barrio. I hope the week is going comfortably for you. Our subject today, we'll discuss pretenders. I sure do wish that Krugman and Reich and all the other MSEs, those are the mainstream economists, would stop pretending to be surprised, or 2, shocked, or 3, dismayed, or 4, upset, or 5, disturbed, or 6, otherwise confused when the geo-fucks once again refuse to act or negotiate or bargain in Congress in good faith. There was a perfect example of the art in Krugman's blog on the New York Times recently. I've linked it. By now, this appalling, transparent duplicity cannot come as, or even be represented as, some fucking surprise anymore. It strains credulity to the snapping point. The GOP have not given any indication, at least since 1981, that they have any intention whatsoever of ever acting or negotiating or bargaining in good faith with the Democrats as equal co-governors ever again. The deal that once prevailed, where everybody at least pretended the other guys were just as able as they were to govern, that was abrogated consciously by the geo-fucks at the beginning probably of the Nixon regime, but it became official policy under the Reaganers. It was a coup d'etat, and it's over. Krugman, Reich, and the rest of the MSEs have still to pretend not to see the pretense they're paid to preserve and maintain the necessary illusions. That's their job, for which they are handsomely remunerated. But don't you be deceived, hippies. Interestingly, and speaking of deceit, Jack Abramoff, remember the uber lobbyist whose eye for corruption finally o'erspanned his ability to disguise it, and who subsequently spent some time in jail for his appetites, a fate which I am sure others of his ilk, notably Frank Luntz, Ralph Reed, and Grover Norquist among them, would find salubrious? Well, Abramoff has broken the omerta-like silence of the operating conditions and operant understandings and arrangements in your typical well-financed, well-connected, right-wing K Street bribery, lobby shop. The trick, apparently, when you're a lobbyist trying to secure the sympathies of some given Congress critter, was then, and I suppose presumably still is, to recruit key members of the critter's staff as future employees to the lobbyist's multi-billion-dollar booking operation. And then not to exchange anything but telephone numbers, as long as the recruit is still in public service, along with the understanding that the career of the congressional flunky who played along was secured when they went out through the revolving door. Call it deferred compensation, I suppose, by the lobbyist, or an investment in your future by the staffers. It was SOP, standard operating procedure, and an everyday occurrence in Abramoff's shop, which was one of the most successful and wealthiest, and therefore would have been among the best models for all the other wannabes on K Street to subscribe to. Now, how does one clean out such Stygian filth? The Potomac doesn't run swift or full enough anymore to flush away all the accreted shit in Congress and the associated industries designed to control it. So that leaves what? Napalm? Like Stokely said, the fire next time? What do you think, hippies? We can talk about it when I see you at the beach. Oh, let me suggest one other thing. You know, the giving season, oh my God, the so-called giving season is fast upon us. The WWH Company store has cool stuff with which to try to assuage your potlatching impulses. So go check them out. Thanks a lot. See you next time.